Allegedly, by Tiffany D. Jackson. Book review. Warning: this review may contain spoilers for those who have not yet read this book. You have been warned. Mary B. Addison killed a baby, allegedly. She didn't say much in that first interview with detectives, and the media filled in the only blanks that mattered. A white baby had died while under the care of a church-going black woman and her 9-year-old daughter. The public convicted Mary and the jury made it official. But did she do it? She wouldn't say. Mary survived 6 years in baby jail before being dumped in a group home. The house isn't really a home. No place where you fear for your life can be considered a home. Home is Ted, who she meets on assignment at a nursing home. There wasn't a point to setting the record straight before, but now she's got Ted and their unborn child to think about. When the state threatens to take her baby, Mary must find the voice to fight her past, and her fate lies in the hands of the one person she distrusts the most, her mama. No one knows the real mama, but does anyone know the real Mary? In this gritty and haunting debut, Tiffany D. Jackson explores the gray areas in our understanding of justice, family, and truth, acknowledging the light and darkness alive in all of us. My review. The beginning of Chapter 1 starts you off with an excerpt from what I presume to be a book in the story, entitled Babies Killing Babies, Profiles of Preteen and Teen Murderers, by Jane E. Woods, and even tells us which page we are getting this from, page 10. The excerpt given talks about how some children are just born bad, plain and simple is how the book describes it, talking about how we cannot blame a child's surroundings or upbringings for their particularly unnatural behavior. This was also the case with our main character Mary, majority of the people in our story thought. Comparing Mary to an 8-year-old girl from a 1950s classic film, who in the story was viewed as a perfect little girl with an equally picture-perfect family, and yet was actually a horrific villain who killed anyone who would not let her have her way. Even if Mary did allegedly kill a baby, we could never recognize her enough to know whether or not she had experienced something powerful enough to make her snap, whether evil was within her all along like they said, or whether she ever really was at fault in the first place. I personally enjoy Jackson's use of an excerpt to depict what people thought or more so believed about Mary B. Addison and her case. She applies this method in every chapter throughout the book, showing excerpts from books, reports, notes, and interviews with other characters in the book, sharing everything they know about the important characters. I also appreciate the way Jackson explains her scenes, giving us so much important detail, helping us personally visualize the setting and actually feel like a part of the character in the story. The wording and layering from a certain scene, a chaotic one for example, is so well described that it makes the reader feel like they are in on the action. Some may describe some of Jackson's wording being a bit much, being highly inappropriate, and unsuitable for young teens. My favorite thing about this book is how incredibly realistic it is. I mean, whatever happened in the story could happen to almost anyone in real life. It mainly focuses on the point of view of a 16-year-old girl, while also showing the conversations she has with the people around her that may be in a similar position as she is. Spoiler scene. At the last chapter, where we find a very twisted ending to it all, and ultimately starting to feel very frightened of the character we thought we were learning about, Mary suddenly says, "I'll be good. You'll see," speaking directly to the reader, as if knowing we were with her and her story all along, as if she had seen our reaction to the unexpected unraveling of the truth that she really is the killer, and that even an innocent-looking child could be capable of murder. This scene gave me as a reader major chills and made me feel very spooked of the idea that the book acted as a portal connecting Mary to me, letting me know that she knew all along, and that she even fooled the person reading about her the whole entire time. She had indeed deceived everyone, especially the reader. I believe that Jackson also did this to show us that her character Mary is unlike any other girl, is not at all what we had expected her to be, is smart in a whole other level for her age, and believe it or not, truly is a psychopath. I applaud Tiffany D. Jackson for this much unexpected turn of events. End of spoiler. My only complaint is that I wish we had other chapters of the story told in the point of view of other characters to receive a broader sense of understanding everything and how they themselves felt in the moment. However, I think I understand as to why Jackson did not want to tell her story in that lighting. I think it is because she wanted the reader to focus their whole attention to the main character, Mary. Pay attention to what she does, says, and feels with or without the other characters, having us believe we understand and know her personality a lot more than anyone else does in the book itself. Unlike the other reviews I have read online, I am very fond of this book and wish I had read this book a lot sooner, bearing in mind that this was Tiffany Jackson's debut novel. I highly recommend this book to people that enjoy a little mystery and thriller, and are maybe above the ages of 13 or 14 because of some of the inappropriate uses of language and descriptions for certain situations. Unless you have your parents' permission, then go ahead and enjoy. Other than that, just really enjoy as the story unravels itself and all of its truths in front of you. If you love mystery, this is definitely the book for you. If you want to read more about my review, please visit our website, itsthefam.com. I will be leaving a link in the description below. It's the Fam provides many reviews and or tips on different categories such as art, culture, entertainment, health, beauty, home, cooking, money, productivity, and travel. If you want to receive or remain updated on the new blogs, subscribe to our website to be notified. You can read blogs written by each member of the family. Just click on any one of them and learn something new. If you search It's the Fam on Google, 3 sites should show up. These being our website, Etsy shop, and Instagram page. Please support us by sharing this to your friends and loved ones. I hope you have enjoyed this video and learned something new from it. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching!